You're part of the leadership group of the team this year. How does that impact how you kind of play your game?
I mean, for myself, I don't think it changes my game too much. I always play with an edge, and I like to be in that leadership role. And the letter on my jersey or not, like I'm gonna be playing that role. So I'm excited though. We got a good group, and our leadership goes way beyond just the letters. So
you're on the road for most of this half of the season. 4 of the regular season games and 6 being on the road. How does all the travel kind of impact how you guys play as a unit?
I think it just comes down to preparation. We just got to be ready to go. Taking it seriously the day before we even get on that bus. Definitely changes your routine for game day up a little bit. So I think it really just comes down to preparation, making sure keeping each other accountable, and we're all ready to go.
And for my last one, the Okanagan team is no doubt looking to make some noise at home after winning their first game as a club last weekend. How do you have to play to keep their group in check?
I mean, we got to show up ready to play. Got to be physical. Got to be tenacious on the puck and win those one-on-one battles. At the end of the day, it really comes down to if you can win those battles and score more goals than the other team. So I think our group's excited and ready to get the season started off against them, and yeah, it should be a good game.
Awesome. Thanks, Joey.
Sweet, thank you.
Played a couple months worth of games as a group now. Now these games are going to start counting in the standings. How are you feeling going into Saturday?
Well, to start, I'm feeling super optimistic and excited that we're going to walk out of there with 2 points this weekend. We got a good group of guys in there, and we just got to bear it down, play a full 60 minutes, and hopefully get a W out of there.
So, 3 games against the Okanagan in the preseason, 2 of them were decided by shootouts. What do you need to do as a group to keep them from capitalizing on these third-period pushes?
As I said before, play a full 60. Win the one-on-one battles. I think we'll be good. As my good friend and teammate Mathieu Jallabert said, we need to score more goals than them to win the hockey game. So, goal is score more goals than them in the third period and hopefully win the game.
Awesome. Thanks, Ryan.
Sweet, thank you.
We got 7 preseason games under our belt, and 5 of them are against these BCI teams. We're finishing with a 4-1 record against them. What kind of confidence does that bring to your group going into the regular season with these games?
Well, I think our guys are prepared. I think once you get meaningful games on the schedule, they turn it up a notch, and they should definitely internally know that as well. I don't think we have to motivate them to play those games at a high level. So I think we're ready, and obviously Saturday will be fun.
2 of the 3 games that we've played against the Okanagan have gone to a shootout. Regardless of the result of those, what would you like to see out of your club to finish these games without giving up on the standings?
Well, I think our guys just got to make sure they know, the game's not won and lost on the first shift, but it sure can be detrimental if you do not play well in that first couple of shifts, and you're never going to win a game early. So it's a 60-minute game. It's not a sprint. It's a race. So you got to go with the ebbs and flows of the game. At the same time, I think our guys understand that we got some injuries right now, and certain guys are going to be playing positions that they don't normally play, and hopefully they'll show us what they can do.
And for my last one here, it's a short season this year. You only have 12 regular season games to decide playoff seeding. What do you need to see from your team on Saturday?
Well, again, like I said, we got a lot of injuries. We got guys playing in spots that they might not normally play when we're fully healthy. So that's a good sign for them to show us what they can do. Make our decisions difficult is, I think, the message I want to put forth. So that we have to make lineup decisions or power play decisions where they're giving us a challenge, where it's not easy just to play the top guy all the time. But I think they know what's at stake. Short season, it is what it is, and we're just happy to be back on the ice.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark.